Hello everyone, this is Nathan Skits and Fun. So today I'm going to do a brand new Thomas and Willie layout again, so yeah. So just to let you guys know, this is new down here, so it's very dark. But if you guys can even see, I got a carpet runner, a carpet runner in here now, so yeah, sorry if you guys can't really see, but yeah, it starts here and then goes down. So if you guys can't see, this camera I'm using doesn't have a flashlight. So yeah. So anyways, today I'm going to be doing a Thomas and Willie layout to it. So yeah. And it does come out here, but that's okay. So yeah, we are going to start at the sheds. So yeah, let me just get over there. So if it's bad lighting, yeah. Anyway, so here at the sheds we have Donald, Douglas, Duck, Emily, and Oliver. And then we have 5 sidings where there's Paxton, Fergus, Timothy, Bill, and Ben. Paxton's line loops around and that goes to where Lady is, of course. So yeah, so then this track here, yeah, goes to Knapford Station. And the line that no one's on goes to where Gator is. So if you guys can't even see, it's very dark in here. And then there's a bunch of switches. One line comes over here, and I apologize again if you cannot even see what I'm showing you. My shadow is in the way. But yeah, here it is. So that's about an angle. And then, yeah, then it comes through here. Oh my gosh, you can't even see. Sorry guys, I'm trying to give you guys the best angles here. There, then it goes under, it comes to where Bell is underneath here, where, yeah, under the narrow gauge railway, and this is narrow gauge railway and the standard gauge railway. It loops around to where Charlie is, and then the steamworks. So yeah, that is standard gauge track in the middle of the narrow gauge layout. So yeah, so I'm trying not to get my shadow in it, because I know it's probably hard for you guys to see. Wait, this line goes to where Stafford is, goes into platforms 1 and 2. Then it comes over here to where Gordon is, and James, who has nothing attached to him. James's line comes into the switch, Gordon's line goes on this bridge over here. Y'all try to stay out of the way, so then you guys, I'll just zoom in to where Hugo is. It goes down to that red bridge, and then into the docks and everywhere over there. So yeah, I'll get into that. And then, yeah, so that, sorry. And then this track where Harvey is, and you guys can't even see. So if you guys can't even see, I'm in the way of the shadow again. Yeah, it's very dark over here, I'm sorry about that. Harvey and Rocky are right there, and sure you can see them. Then that line goes to where Nia is, and then goes to Diesel Sheds. And Dalt's line loops to where Marion or Mary is, one of the steam shovels. And if you guys don't know who Mary is, I had found a second Marion of who I already had at a thrift store back in March, and I bought it. So yeah, so now there's 2 steam shovels. So yeah, I believe that's this half of the railway. Yeah. So yeah, I covered all of this so far. I'll just start here then. Mavis is line, and then Soil in the way. It comes to this switch where Toby and Flora are. And then their lines come to the station, and they go this way. Toby's line goes to where Stepney is under the airport to the sheds right there. And Flora's line goes over this bridge right here to where Ryan is, which loops back over here because this line goes that way into Knapford, and that line goes into there. So basically you're just doing a big loop if you're here, but that's okay. So yeah, so next I'll cover this track where Philip is. It comes back to here where Mavis is right here, and Gator, which comes back to the shed. So anyways, it comes through Knapford Station to James's line. It goes right here, right close to that bridge. to that crossing thing piece. I don't know what it's called. And then both these lines I noticed doesn't make sense. Go back to the shed. But no, Henry's line is on a switch that goes to the docks. I know I didn't really plan this out very well. Yeah, so sorry about that. I was focusing more on that. And I spent literally an hour working on the narrow gauge layout. So yeah, they have a bigger layout and their layout got smaller, so yeah. So while I'm over here, I'll just show you guys the narrow gauge layout. So yeah, I'll try to move where there's no shadows. So the sheds are all the way back there. They come to the turntable. That line where Duncan is goes behind the sheds and ends right there, as you can see. Then the other track goes right here to where Peter Sam is, and his line goes behind, if you guys can even see, behind that track. Underneath, and then to back to the shed, so that's a big loop right there. And then this black track here, where Westy is on, this bridge was difficult to build, but I got it done. Comes to here, and then comes down here through the crossing, because this way goes into the steamworks for the standard gauge. So that is a dual gauge track. Oh no, sorry, no dual gauge. That is, so the standard, this is standard gauge track, if you guys can even see my finger. And that's narrow gauge right there. So yeah, and then it comes back around. So then there's Luke, Steven, and Millie. I can't even see Luke, but he is right there. It's just very dark right there because there's a lot of tall buildings right near them. Yeah, there's Luke underneath there. And that line goes underneath that, Millie's line back there. If you can even see, Millie goes back there. And then back to the sheds. So yeah, I think I covered the entire no, I didn't. There's one more track I built, so then there's this line, and this gets confusing. It goes over the narrow gauge layout, and then to where Fearless Freddy is. And then this is where it gets complicated. About right where Proteus is, the line changes and it becomes small railway engine. So I know that's really confusing, but yeah. So where Proteus is, half this track is standard gauge, narrow gauge, half this gauge, but half this track is small gauge for the small engine. So yeah, so example, if Proteus were to turn around and he were coming here, he wouldn't really get much farther or else he would fall off. So yeah, that is what would happen. So that's why he's on the narrow gauge part. And I don't know why I put Colby there, but yeah, he's just there. So that's basically a do not go beyond this area. So this is basically a wasted track for the narrow gauge engines. And the small engines can't come here or else they come here, they'd fall off. So yeah, you might see some accidents coming up in season 6. And then it goes underneath the mountain tunnel right there. Then it just ends in a siding right there. And both Marion and Mary are both talking to them as per usual. So yeah, I think I did not cover it all because it's still over here. So yes, so if it gets really dark for a minute, yeah, I'll cover the docks next. So yeah, Thomas's line back there where Daisy is, it goes to where Tom is over Gordon's Hill. Then that comes to right here where Diesel is. So all of that comes to right there. And then Sampson's line goes back to Knapford Station. So yeah. And then right here, this is a switch. This is the dividing bridge, so you can't even see it. Yeah, I'll show you in a sec. But anyways, then the docks, it's one big loop. I have, what's his name? Skip. So I forgot his name for a sec. Porter, Spencer, and the docks used to be right there. But yeah, it moved forward because for the 2 of the seasons that we've been here, the docks has never left that spot. So yeah, now Crank can make it look a little bit taller. Anyways, there's Salty, and that just goes back to where Henry is. So yeah, this line here. Oh dear. I just knocked off Porter. Sorry guys, I'm trying to just move. This line right here where Caitlin is goes to where Connor is, and this is the green bridge that you didn't see last season. Yeah, but it's back again. So this is the bridge that that goes to the mainland. Then this is cool that I built. So wait, I'll just go over here, because hopefully there's a better way. There, hopefully this will work. So yeah, this light can get just sit here to show you. So that's the bridge right there where Connor is. And then that comes right here on this, and this took me a lot of time just to build this. And it loops down to where Diesel 10 is, and this is the mainland track. So yes, then there's a switch right there, which goes down to where Frida is, and that goes to nowhere, and then that track goes back there. So yes, that is basically the end of my layout tour. So yes, that is my whole layout in the crawl space. It looks very big from right here. There's a lot going on. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please click like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, so season 6 will begin next week. So I'm still deciding on a date for it. I'm thinking maybe July 6th or something. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!